So this is Lynx and you're watching Loop TV. I started producing music in 1991. I was about 15, 16. My friend first introduced me to, I had a Commodore Amiga computer, and he used to use a software called Octamed, which was a really simple bit of kit. I had a sampler the size of a credit card, and we used to just play around. We had 4 channels of audio, and that was it, you know, and the sample time was probably like, I don't know, 15 seconds or something like that, something really short. And yeah, we just used to cut up break beats and put them together. It was around the same time as Prodigy Experience was out, and that really influenced me, that kind of sound of the Prodigy, early rave sound. Then after that I had a few releases, like kind of hardcore-y kind of stuff in mid-90s. And then after that I became work experience in this studio, Airtight Studios. And then I kind of worked my way up from there and became sound engineer for 5 years, up until 2006. And then I stopped becoming a sound engineer because I decided I wanted to be the artist, and moved to London and took the gamble, gave it a go, and it seemed to pay off. I had releases with Fabio, Marcus Intellect, Shy FX, plenty of labels all in the space of a year, and that really set me up nicely. Yeah, so I've just come back off tour from the States. I was there for 3 weeks. I was wicked, did 11 shows right from San Francisco, Toronto, New York, LA, Boston, all over the place, really good. And I've just come back and my album's out now, Devil's in the Detail, which came out Monday. That's on Detail Recordings, my label. Plenty of collaborations on there, including Noisia, Marcus Intellects, DRS, Seed, which is some local dubstep guys, Hellraiser, Sense MC, Fats, Deism. So, you know, nearly every track's a different kind of collaboration. It's my second album, but strictly, I guess it's kind of my first solo album, so to speak, because the last album I did was on Solar with Chemo, called The Raw Truth. So I've also just finished my sample pack for Loop Masters. I originally was like a little apprehensive about doing a sample pack. I guess my sound is not the natural sound that most people will want to take sounds from. It's not like, my sound isn't like uber fat kind of like dance floor kind of drum and bass. But I'm hoping that people will pick out from my sample pack particular sounds, and it gives them a chance to be experimental and creative in their own way. There's loads of beats in there from past release tunes. There's brand new stuff that I've created, lots of different bits of music, bass lines, really cool elements in there. For the sample pack I used Cubase SX as the main sequencer to produce all the sounds. There's mainly the drums come from Stylus, which is a great drum instrument. I just like putting different drums together, layering different elements, resampling them, and then maybe EQing different bits. A lot of the bass came from sometimes Trilogy. I'd sort of synthesise things from there. A little bit of Massive, although I don't use Massive too much. Also, some of the orchestral sounds came from Edirol's orchestral pack, which is really, really cool. Allowed me to create kind of sweeping violin sections, cellos, little xylophone patches. My collaborations with vocalists tend to either be recorded in this room, like recently I've had Deism recording in here, or Chemo will often record his own vocals because he travels around a lot. I think he's in LA at the moment. He'll send me vocals over. Working with Fats, he tends to record his own vocals. It's very different depending on the vocalist, really. I much prefer to work with them in person. I think you can really guide them better, and you know, you kind of vibe off of each other better when you're in person. A dream collaboration for me, I think, would probably be Liam Howlett from The Prodigy, because he was a big influence on me getting into writing music. Currently, I guess someone like James Blake would be super cool to collaborate with. That would be a dream. Also artists like MIA, I think she's very cool. There's so much good music out there. I always think it's interesting to have collaborations with artists that bring something very different to the table that what you do. So just within drum and bass, I think it'd be interesting to collaborate, I don't know, with someone like Sub Focus or something, a real, like coming from a different angle and see how the two sounds would fuse. What's next for me? I'm doing a lot of kind of glitch music as well as drum and bass, so I'm spending a lot of time doing that at the moment. As for the drum and bass, I'm going to be releasing a different version of the demo track of the sample pack on my label Detail Recordings. It will include vocals from Chemo and Deism, Fats, maybe DRS as well. It's kind of a work in progress at the minute, so definitely look out for that one. So the next single from the album Devils in the Detail will be All For You, which is a collaboration with Fats and Deism. Lots of people supporting that at the moment, which is really good to know. And then after that, it'll probably be a single that Marcus Intellects is playing at the moment called I Want You to Remember. He's pretty much the only guy who's got it at the minute, but every time I've seen him play, it seems to be going down really well. So yeah, I'm dropping it as well in different clubs all over the place and going down very well.